if you're a man who stands on business or whatever without speaking too much, sometimes you feel a bit guilty trying to move on with your life. You feel a bit guilty. So I think that's one of the biggest challenges, that your mind's always in two places and your heart's always in two places. But you got to make the decision and choose, what do you want to be? And how long do you want to be whatever you are? Or do you want to be whatever you are forever? So you got to make your choice and walk your journey, innit?
This is Sad Boy Radio.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sad Boy Radio. I'm your host, Matt, and today we got a very special guest in the building. He's come a long way. He's from London, recently dropped Gaza 4, currently working on the Palestinian album over here in Chicago with Eddie Mack and a whole bunch of other artists. Introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, it's your boy Workrate. If you know, you know. And we're loading. You get me, we're in Chicago now, so we're working, innit?
And you've been in here every single day, at least every single day I've been here. I've seen you. Shit, man. Go ahead, talk about your experience in Chicago. How's everything coming along so far?
It's alright. I met some real brothers out here. Just making it click, working. Yeah, man, just been getting to work, showing them how London do it, you know what I'm saying? Showing them it's not all biscuits and tea as well, you know what I'm saying?
What do you feel like's the message you guys are all trying to send with this project that you're putting together?
Most of us on the project are ethnically Palestinian, so, you know, it's a bit close to home for us, and that's about it.
Why do you feel like it's so important for you to be a part?
I don't think it's anything personal. I just think anyone in the world who sees babies getting, you know, would have something to say about it. So that's all it's about, really.
It's something that is very personal for a lot of people, and the fact that you guys are taking the lead on this and making sure that people hear your voices, especially, once again, like you said, voices that are ethnically Palestinian, you want to represent and be that voice for the people who can't have that.
Yeah.
But talk about Workrate. Where did that name even come from?
It's a bit linked to my music, I'm not going to lie. Like, you've been in it, I've been in it, you've seen me here every day for, 6 days now? I've probably wrapped up about 12 songs. And I ain't even been working for the whole 6 days. Like, I've probably been getting in it for an hour, writing and recording a song in half an hour, writing and recording another song in another half an hour. So that's why they call me Workrate. And back where I'm from in London, like, I release back to back to back to back. I don't follow the rules, you get it? But obviously there's a deeper meaning to it that is, you know what I'm saying, it's got a whole nother story to it.
So then for this project, it's definitely a lot different from what you put out, right? I mean, you bring your flow, you bring your style to the project, but the message that's coming across is very different from the UK drill that you're putting out.
Truth of the matter is, yeah, the different style that I bring is like, look, let me put it simply, there's a reason they call me Workrate, innit? And it's not for music. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm a UK drill rapper, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We do UK drill. When I spoke about Palestine, obviously I'm gonna keep it on the same beat, whatever, feed the same type of fan base. But like, obviously, yeah, Workrate, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's just, they say I got a high work rate, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say, I don't know.
What do you feel like the reception's gonna be from your normal fans?
My fan base rock with me all the way, do you get what I'm saying? They've seen the transition, they've seen it from day one to now, they've seen how the whole thing went. Obviously, they support me throughout my whole journey, you know, from day one, when I was whatever I was, before you can go do your research, and then to now when we're trying to, obviously, you know, focus a bit more on music.
Let's take it back to the earlier days a little bit, right? Early on, you were covering your face in everything you did.
Yeah.
What inspired that?
I used to cover my face because I was just ugly as fuck, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking, man. Obviously, the police have given me a lot of trouble where I'm from. A lot. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they keep taking down my music. Anytime it's doing well and blowing up, they keep just getting in my way any way they can. But the truth of the matter is, like, where I'm from, it's innocent until proven guilty. So I don't know why they're treating me like I'm guilty of anything. Do you know what I mean? So they be treating me like I'm some sort of criminal or anything. But alhamdulillah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. So it's come off now. That's a message to them that, you know what, maybe I am going to take the music thing serious and you can't stop it.
Because there's a message. There's a message you're trying to share with people.
At this point, yeah.
The way that I kind of interpreted it was, sometimes we create this mask so that people can receive the message fully, right? Whenever you create a brand, you're creating a brand because that's the message you want people to get. So you covering your face, it was a way for people to receive the message without having to connect it to one person. This is the message I'm sharing.
I get what you're saying, but actually, I took off my mask before my Palestine stuff. I did. I took it off before, but like the American audience haven't seen that stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? But I have taken it off before. One song before, funnily enough.
Mask off, right?
Mask off, yeah, exactly. So you've seen it. So my mask has been off, but obviously, bro, if I'm wearing a mask in a video, I probably ain't got a haircut, or I'm just tired, I ain't slept or something. I'll take my mask off now, no problem. You know what I'm saying? The whole world knows my face. The police know my face. Ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Was it actually leaked first, though?
Which one?
Your face. All over Reddit, there's a bunch of shit saying that
Yeah.
it got leaked.
Yeah, it did get leaked still. I was literally in the car with Broski. We was just vibing to a bit of what's that guy that's like face shot, they couldn't save him. Who's that?
You know Darian?
Face
Nah,
shot. That
nah.
guy got a tune, a little baby, man. He's hard, he blue. He's out here. We was just vibing to him, and then Broski must have taken the phone, big bro SB, and he's just snapping it, and I'm just driving, you know what I'm saying? Just through the hood. And then he posted it. And then when he posted it, everyone started reposting it. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, mask off, let's go.
I mean, some of the best things in life come from unexpectedness, right? I think that for me, starting this whole thing, it was because I was just going through shit in my life. So when you go through all of that, you know, it leans into your creativity. It's the reason why you do the things that you do. Originally, I wasn't even supposed to be in Chicago anymore. I was supposed to go to California. So, I mean, shit, everything in life happens the way it does because that's what's meant to happen.
Let's hope so.
You're a big believer in your faith, right?
Yeah, of course.
You pray 5 times a day.
How'd you know that?
I do my research, bro. I be knowing.
Yeah.
With the lifestyle that you live contradicting your faith and what's preached,
Yeah.
why do you feel it's still so important to practice?
That's a deep question now. You said the lifestyle I live contradicts my faith, right? But that's not a fact though, is it? Like, you see music is wrong, right? We're in our religion, like, wrong music is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, everyone's got their problems, everyone's got their mistakes. You feel me? So as a Muslim, you know, we believe that God's forgiven and that. So as long as you're trying to get closer to him and move on with life, then he'll forgive you, you know what I'm saying? So everyone does wrong. No one's perfect, firstly. And secondly, like, I've been trying to clean up my act. Me taking off the mask, accident or not, and running with it afterwards after it was an accident, like, it's part of cleaning up my act, you know, and everybody wants to do better in life.
What do you feel like inspired you to take that change and want to do better?
Growing up, really, you know. Growing up, going through enough, putting people through enough. You know, shit happening all around you, shit happening to you. It just makes you think, like, you know what? Let me give that side of life a shot, innit? And then if it's written for me, it's written for me. If it's not, then I am what I am, and whatever it is, whatever God's got written, we're happy with it, basically. So I'm just giving it a go, really.
Do you feel like there was a specific moment that really inspired that?
There wasn't a specific moment where I woke up and I was like, hallelujah, like, let me worship God. If anything, it was the other way around. There was probably a lot of moments that just made me worse and worse and more wherever I was, to be honest with you. But nah, there's just more slow maturity.
I mean, we all go through that in life. We all realize that not everything we're doing is the most pure. But like you said, accepting that and wanting to be better, that's the part of that matters.
That's what's important.
Now, in the song Ridiculous, you say we going through shit, but we don't say nish. Just pray to Allah because we need his help.
You done your research still.
Hey, bro, I
Appreciate
told
that.
you, bro. I know you thought it was last minute, but
Yeah.
I've been working on it a little bit. You know, I
that,
always like to understand the person I'm talking to and where they come from.
Yeah, as you should. Yeah, nah, I respect it. Yeah, literally, as I said, innit? Obviously, we go through shit. Who don't go through shit? We don't say nish. I'm a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here fucking crying about nothing. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get on with it. And the only person you can cry to, sometimes, is your Lord. Or I don't know if you got a ride or die in your corner or your mum, whatever. Everyone's got their little something, but at the end of the day, the only person that's really gonna help you is Allah. So that's who I cry to. That's who I pray to. And he guides me through, and I'm protected, alhamdulillah.
Do you feel like the environment that you've grown up in has instilled that belief that you can't really tap into that emotional side though?
It's had its toll on me, of course. You get me? Because I don't know how well you know where I'm from, but in London, they know where I'm from extremely well. I've been sober for 2 years now, and I used to use the drugs to block off my emotions. So when I put that down January 4th, 2021, I remember the day.
That's like almost 2 years for real.
Yeah. What's it?
It's the third, I think.
Is it 3 years now, isn't it?
Damn.
Yeah, shit. 3 years.
Hey, congrats, bro.
I appreciate that. So I've been 100% sober since then. You get me? When I'm around a couple people, I be getting high, secondhand smoke, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't touch that, I don't go near that. So that helped me reconnect with my emotional side. Before that used to block all that out. But now, obviously, the man's reconnecting with that. Do you get what I'm saying? And trust me, bro, like the most unexpected rappers you be thinking are not emotional. I'll be the first person man enough to say we're the most emotional. We got emotions, trust me. You get what I'm saying? We're just good at hiding it, and we're good at just charging it to the game. That's what it is. But yeah, we're emotional, of course. We got feelings. We're men, but we just know how to deal with it.
What effects did you see happening to you once you put everything down, once you connected with that emotional side?
A lot more made sense, because a lot didn't make sense before. Yeah, a lot of people like me, we live life on autopilot. We ain't got time for ourselves to think about where we are in life or nothing, or what we're doing or how we ended up where we are. It's like a domino effect. One thing leads to another. But when I did go sober, I did definitely take a step back and slowly start to realize a lot in my life. How I ended up here, how I ended up there, why I done that, why I done this. A lot started to make more sense. So that was part of the reconnection journey with my emotions. But
so what did you come to?
the main realization was, oh shit, I could blow off music. I'm not gonna lie. That was the main realization. Like, what have I been doing? You know what I'm saying? Let me put my head down on this. A lot of more personal stuff in my personal life. Do you know what I'm saying? Like how that played out, how I've ended up like this, how I've ended up like that. And just is what it is, innit? So, you know, you start to maneuver a bit better, maneuver a bit more correctly, just think a bit more with whatever moves you're making, and yeah, bro, like just a clearer mind, innit, basically.
How did you see all of that impact the relationships that you had built? Because when we're so focused on certain things, when we're caught up in living our life on autopilot, we tend to forget about the people that are around us, right? So it could be your parents, it could be a sibling, it could be a significant other. You forget that these people have feelings as well and that they need attention.
The only important people I've ever had in my life, up until, I don't know, more recent times, was my people from London. My people, do you get what I'm saying? Not my family, my people.
No, I get it.
So my family, my extended family, should I say, and then my brothers, who are also my people, and then my family. So that's the only people I really give a toss about in the world. Obviously, like, I'm not you get what I'm saying, and that's the only people so with my people, I was knees deep with them. With my family, I was knees deep with them as well. So there wasn't really no problems. There wasn't no friction with all that. But obviously, when it came to my to my parents and stuff, they practically lost their son at the age of 15. Like, I was there, but I weren't there. Do you know what I mean? So now, like, after I've started to switch things up a bit more, whatever, I'm reconnecting now. I'm rekindling, we say, innit? I'm rekindling. And it's like, now I'll be spending a whole day at home. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get up, I'll do my push-ups, I'll pray my prayers, I'll eat my food, I'll just chill with the family all day, no problem. And obviously, people can't speak about me, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I'm at home, I'm rekindling, whatever, but I am who I am. But yeah, that was one of the effects. Like, my parents didn't have their son for years. Do you get what I'm saying? And they're just kind of starting to get him back. So all I can say is, may God keep that relationship.
Did you feel any regret leaving them behind at such a young age?
Nah, I didn't. Like, I regret a lot of the things I've done. I regret a lot of the choices I made. A lot of things. But at the same time, like I told you, we believe our Lord is very forgiving and He's merciful. So I know for a fact that, you get me, like, He's forgiven me. If for anything that I'm asking for forgiveness, He's forgiven me. So whatever He put me through, personally, I'm like, cool, He put me through that to learn this or to learn that. So whatever He put me through is part of it.
What do you feel like's the toughest challenge He's put you through so far?
Too much, man. I can't put it into words, but I'm grateful with whatever, and I'm ready for more. Whatever He's ready to put me through, I'm ready for it. I'm happy with it. There's like two main ones that just made me very numb to the world for years. There's two. And both, I don't know if I want to share them, to be perfectly honest with you. Other than that, nah, you learn to get on with it day to day, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, autopilot, bro. Things that other people might see as something crazy, to us, it's a normal day. So you just get on with it. You'll get over it in an hour. Something happened yesterday. I got over it in 30 seconds. It ain't nothing to us, but other people are like, wait, what? That's crazy. Like, do you get my point? So yeah, that's what it is.
How do you feel like that numbness has really impacted you mentally?
It's good for my music, I'll tell you that. Because that's the only place I really open up.
But aside from that,
Just speak to my Lord
in what ways has your religion shaped the way you live your life?
in every way possible. Everything revolves around my religion. There's a lot of things people don't know about my religion. Like, they just see what they know, what's pushed on them. But you know what? It's like there's a lot to it, and it's like it's very beautiful. It's very peaceful. It's very, yeah. So it revolves all around it. To be honest,
What do you feel like's one of those things?
prayer, the book of God, the Quran. That's a guide. It's peaceful. You know, just having someone that you can go to for anything, which is God, and ask for anything whenever you want it, and you ain't got to rely on the creation because you know the creator.
The religion is one thing I always wanted to dive deeper into, because I think all religions have something to share, and understanding the background on that, why certain people are the way they are, right? Because a lot of people lean on religion, whether it's how they live their life, whether it's for comfort, because a lot of people practice their religion for the comfort of what happens after we're gone.
That's the main point of it, yeah. And what's the point of life as well?
But when it comes to Muslims, a lot of the times they practice it heavily. And I truly respect everybody that practices it, because they are super devoted to it, and the way that they live their lives, they devote it to God. So I want to understand it a little bit more, right? Why pray 5 times a day? What does the book tell you that?
God told us to pray 5 times a day. That's what he told us to do. To remember him 5 times a day. So you take time out to disconnect from this world and remember your Lord. Number 1. Number 2, like it cleanses you. It makes you pure. You know what I'm saying? It cleanses you from inside out. And there's a lot more reasons, but those 2 should be enough for you to spend 20 minutes of your day praying 5 times a day. It takes like 3-4 minutes, bro. Just go freshen up a bit and pray.
There's a certain direction you have to do it, right?
Yeah, towards Mecca and Saudi. Yeah. We use the compass in it quickly. Boom.
My boy actually just went there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
He came back bold, didn't it?
I have no clue, bro. I have not seen him, but I just seen him posting on Snapchat.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit. I really like the fact that you're from London. You know, Ed Sheeran's one of my favorite artists. I know he's not from London, but, you know, UK. Well, he's UK, Ireland.
Is he from Ireland?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that. Isn't it? No way.
He's literally, like, one of my favorite artists, for real.
He's the hardest.
Yeah,
He's the
yeah.
hardest.
Obviously, you know what SBTV is, right?
Yeah, of course. Jamal Edwards, rest in peace.
That's some real shit to me, because I listened to him like that, where his new album, that whole thing was dedicated to Jamal.
No way.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't even know that.
He really put on for like the F-64, all that shit. That's how I know that shit. So definitely it's like cool to sit down with you, bro.
That's crazy.
How has religion helped you discover yourself?
Religion's embedded in me, bro. Religion's been in me from before I hit puberty. Like, I've always just liked it. I've always had a liking to it, you know what I mean? Yeah, cool, we're raised as Muslims and whatever, but my brothers, they didn't connect with the religion the way I did. So I don't know. I just thank God that he chose me to feel the spiritual feelings that I feel towards his religion and his message and him. So it's embedded in me. There's no how did it help me discover myself. Like, without that, I wouldn't know who I am. It is me. I'm not going to lie. I do wrong things, but that is me.
I think one of the most important things you mentioned was at the very beginning, right? We all do wrong. We all do bad. But that doesn't mean that we can't switch it around. And God is forgiving. So as long as you're trying to be a better person, you'll be okay in his arms. That hit because everybody is flawed. I've had conversations with my parents where I tell them, like, it's sad that we all kind of start off as these pure people, and as time goes on, the world corrupts us. And these traumas beat everything that was pure about us out of us. So nobody in this world is going to be perfect.
Just to clear that up, though, I said God will help you if you're trying to get closer to Him, and He will always make sure you're good. But making sure you're good does not mean there's nothing wrong is going to happen in your life. Do you get me? God tells us wrong things will happen. Not everything will go your way. You won't get everything you pray for. You won't get everything you wish for. That's part of the game. It's part of the test. That's why you say Muslims are devoted and whatever. We believe this life is a test for the next. And the next life is the eternal one where we won't die. So this is all a test. To test your faith, He's going to have to put you through bad things. So there's nothing you can do to make sure you don't go through bad things. Just understand the game and play it as good as you can. Yeah.
Do you feel like that's one of the reasons that helped you clean up from all the substances and everything?
Nah, going sober was just like, oh shit, I'm a bit dumb now. What am I doing? That's what going sober. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even class getting sober as me cleaning up my act, bro. I'm still cleaning up my act till now. I've been sober for 3 years. I'm still cleaning up my act, trying to. You get me, inshallah. But nah, that wasn't part of it. It helped, but that wasn't cleaning up. Like,
what do you feel like's the next step in cleaning up your act for you?
I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Yeah, I'm from London. There's not a soul who listens to hip hop in London that wouldn't know my name. Yeah, and like that can all be fact checked. You feel me? From the biggest to the whoever. But it's like,
I mean, 1 million views ain't nothing to joke about.
yeah, we're aiming for a lot higher, hopefully. But obviously, appreciate all the love. But you know what? It's like I've never had that shot. Do you feel what I'm saying? I've never had it. I've had opportunities before, so I want to shout out Fumes, the engineer, every time, because he's had me from day one, and it's love. And I want to shout out Pack TV, and it's love. But you know what? Like the labels from my city, I've never really seen me as a marketable artist, because of they believe that, I don't know, I might be a bit difficult to maintain or to market. So they've never really, you feel me? I've never had a shot. But you know what? It was all God's plan. So you're asking what the next step is. I came out here to Chicago to do some stuff for my people back home, for them babies getting killed. And funnily enough, obviously I've networked, I've met some real people and that. And we got a lot coming. That just keep your eyes and ears peeled. Seems like God was saving me up for this moment.
Now that you've reached a different point in your life, how has the idea of success changed from when you were a little bit younger?
When I was younger, I thought success was a lot of money. Now that I'm older, I think success is a lot of money.
Just in a different form?
Just obviously, now I'm just getting closer to the bag now, innit? You know what I'm saying? Now I understand the game more. I'm more resilient. I'm more mature with it. Alhamdulillah, man. Like I said, man, I think God was just preparing me for this. So I'm just a lot of things. And I'm ready. And I'm here. And it's like nothing can stop this now.
What do you feel like's been the most difficult thing to change about yourself as you've matured?
The life that I've lived and everything, it's like there's a lot of like challenges people like me go through. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you're a man who stands on business or whatever without speaking too much, sometimes you feel a bit guilty trying to move on with your life. You feel a bit guilty. So I think that's one of the biggest challenges, that your mind's always in two places and your heart's always in two places. But you got to make the decision and choose, what do you want to be? And how long do you want to be whatever you are? Or do you want to be whatever you are forever? You got to make your choice and choose what you want, and then, you know, just walk your journey, innit? So I had a struggle choosing my path. Because then even when I did used to say I've chosen this path, I get dragged to this path and then juggling it's long. So now it's like tunnel vision.
Whenever there's two choices presented in front of you, it's hard to choose one. And two things can look really great. Sometimes those two choices won't even be what's the final decision. Who knows what life may have for you? Who knows what God may have for you? But I hope He blesses you.
Thank you. You too, my brother, man.
Make sure you guys go ahead, check out Workrate. You got anything you want to plug?
You can follow me on Instagram, Workrate 48. Same for TikTok, Snapchat. yeah, I'm not onto Snapchat too tough, but fucking yeah, man, just check me out. You get me, Workrate, Spotify. Come London, ask about me. Maybe that might give you a better picture.
Make sure you guys go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Sad Boys for real. Peace out.
This is Sad Boy Radio.